Hey everybody, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing great. So, I know you guys have seen my pregnancy reveal, or some of you have. If you haven't, I'm pregnant. I'm 10 weeks pregnant. 10 weeks, 4 days today, 3 days, something like that. And I have known since July 28th, which made me only about 2 weeks pregnant. It was pretty fun. I found out honestly through a joke. I have TMJ, which is a lockjaw. It causes me a lot of pain. It sometimes causes me nausea. And my best friend was like, no, there's more to this. You're getting lots of headaches and you're starting to throw up and all this other crap. So as a joke, she went and bought me a pregnancy test, and it came back positive. And I had two of my neighbors check it. I was like, this isn't right. I mean, come on, check this. No way. I'm on birth control. There's no way. Yeah, no, there's a way. Where there's a way, there's a will, I guess. So that was on a Friday, and I called and let my husband know on the phone, because he was like, I think you're pregnant. I don't know. You never act like this unless you're pregnant. And I was like, no, this is just my TMJ. It's just my TMJ. Well, nope, everybody was right but me. Or maybe I was just in denial. So, trying to get better lighting here. Let's see here. Anyways, I took the test on a Friday. I went in on a Monday, that following Monday, to my doctor, and their urine test came out negative, which then left me all kinds of baffled and confused. Went to do my blood work that same day, and my husband, we're texting back and forth because he had to work. Or no, did he go? He went with me. So me and him were talking. He's like, I was texting him from the doctor's office is what it was. He was sitting in the truck with my daughter. And he's like, we'll just go buy some, tests from the store. We'll confirm this. And I was like, no, it's okay. We can wait. Well, I went out with my girlfriend later that day and went and bought 2 Walgreens tests. Well, come to find out, the reviews on the Walgreens test are horrible. Don't get them. Actually, anything that uses a blue dye, they're not said to have good reviews. You'll get a false positive on them. Oh, my hair. So, anyways, I walked out and I told my husband, because it came out positive. I was like, look, I told you I'm pregnant. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, he's looking up the reviews. He goes, I don't know. I don't trust this. We're whatever. So we're talking to our friends later that day, including Megan, who lives here with me, while we're doing a barbecue. We're in the pool and we're all chit-chatting. And he's like, you know what? No, you just need one of those digital tests. So when we got out of the pool and had finished having our little barbecue with our friends over here, he's like, I'll be back. I'm going to go get some beer. I want a beer. So he went and got a beer, and he got 2 clear blue tests. So the great thing about that was the first one didn't even work. Wouldn't light up, wouldn't nothing. I'm like, are you kidding me? What? The one test you tell me doesn't work. The second one won't even light up. So I had to wait longer. So this is later in the evening. And I have a video. I'll insert it maybe somewhere in here or somehow. I don't know. I'm doing this on my phone, so I'll figure it out. So I decided at this point, I had urinated on this stick wrong because my daughter bumped me and all this other crap. So I was like, forget this. I'm going to pee in a stupid cup and dip it in there. And so I dipped it in, and the second one, not the first one, the second one of the clear blue started working. So I have a video of that starting a minute after it started. That, I have to say, that's probably the most nerve-wracking thing to watch instead of walking away from the stupid test and coming back. So that one came out, it said pregnant. And didn't get a call from my doctor the next day. I called twice that next day to okay, did you guys get my results? She said you'll get my results. Oh, we have them, but the doctor hasn't looked at them, so we can't tell you. And I'm like, you can't tell me. So I called the next day, same thing. We have the results, but the doctor can't read them. I called 3 different times. Finally, my friend Megan drove me down to my doctor's office, and I was like, look, I tend to be a high-risk pregnancy. I need to know if I'm pregnant or not so I can take the precautions, to make sure the baby's okay. So, she finally allowed a nurse to come out and let me know I was pregnant. Well, on day 3 or 4, I don't know, I finally get a call from my doctor to let me know I'm pregnant. I was like, thanks. I already found out, you jackass. So that was like a week of waiting just to find out if I was pregnant again because, you know, I had to wait for more results. So at that point, I finally found out I was pregnant. I made an appointment with the OB, and that was fun. The OB's like, well, this is just going to be a primary checkup, blah, blah. Well, then he found out I was 35. So, you know, you're 35 and you're high risk, and it was fun. So he was a very downer doctor. I didn't really care for him, but he's like, we're going to do an ultrasound just to make sure. So they do the ultrasound. Mind you, I don't know how far along I am. I know now about how far along I was then. And you could see something was growing. And he's like, oh, it looks like something's trying to grow, maybe. Why don't you come back in a week? So I come back in a week. My husband couldn't come with me, so Megan came with me. And we do the test, or we do another ultrasound. And I told him I'm probably only like 5 weeks-ish, maybe. I wasn't quite sure, but according to my last menstrual cycle, I should probably only be roughly 5 weeks, maybe 4. And he does the ultrasound. On the thing, it says that I'm 9 weeks, 4 days. And he puts us in a room for an hour and 10 minutes to come in, and this is how he reacts. I'm sorry, there's no fetal heartbreak. You're having a miscarriage. Would you like to go ahead and have it naturally? Do you want a DNC or do you want a pill? And if you want to do it naturally, how long do you want to wait until we step in to help you out? And I'm angry. I'm pissed. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not even that far along. Thank God I listened to myself and my friend and my husband, and my friend called her OB and got me an appointment with her OB. So I went in the next day. We waited 2 weeks and went in and had an ultrasound done through this OB, and I found out that I was almost 9 weeks. I was 8 weeks, 5 or 4 days. I don't remember, something like that. And now I'm 10 weeks, 4 days. So I have another appointment on the 28th to just go in and say hi and all that. But it's been trials and tribulations and a lot of fun. No, it hasn't been fun. What am I talking about? I've had nausea. I've had vomiting. I've been sick. I did go in yesterday, the 14th. I was having severe back pain, and I was having some like intermittent, like sharp pain. I was pretty sure it was just baby growing. I haven't been pregnant 4.5 years, so something's kind of new. Doctor laughed. She's like, you knew exactly what was going on. You didn't need to come in. Nurses were just trying to cover their butts. So, yeah. I don't know. That's about it. It took me a while to tell anybody because, for starters, I was really early on. I was only like 2 weeks when I found out, because I'm 10 now, and I found out on July 28th, which was like almost 2 months ago. So I've known for a long time, just couldn't share anything with anybody because I didn't know anything. Very few. I had about a handful of people who knew. And yeah, so we'll see how all of that goes. And I just found out that my sister-in-law is pregnant as well, and she's like a week and 4 days ahead of me, or 4 days ahead of me. I don't know. She's due March 28th. I'm due April 8th, but I never go to my full term. So, yeah, excuse that. That's UPS going by. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know how I found out and everything that's gone on since. I will keep you guys posted and let you guys know about pregnancy, appointments and everything else. Let you guys know how I'm feeling. I'm already showing. Let's see if I can get this. I am already showing. I've been showing, honestly. Woo! There goes my phone, about to break. I've been showing, honestly, now for... well, I thought it was 5 weeks when I started showing, and I found out I thought it was almost 6 weeks, and I found out I was 8 weeks. I don't know. There was like a week and 4 day difference from what I thought and what I am. So I thought I was showing at like 5 weeks, but it was more or less not. It was like
6 weeks. I don't know, but I'm showing, and if anybody who's seen me pregnant in my last videos, I know I haven't been on in forever, but anybody who has watched me or knows me as friend, this is as big as I get delivering, so I'm going to be humongous. I'm going to be the size of, 20 basketballs stuffed under my shirt. Okay, maybe not that big, but anyways, I will check in with all of you. Here you go, another view of my tummy. And I'll talk to you all soon. If you have any questions, comments, something to say, let me know. Love you all. Mwah.